Two Girls on the Cliffs, 1917, a painting by Laura Knight. The subject of the painting seems simple enough. We see two girls sitting on a flat grassy ledge overlooking a seascape with cliffs. The girls are not facing each other, at least not directly, but they are in a good position to converse. Their hands are busy with some activity. They may be sewing. The woman on the left is dressed in light ochre. Her long skirt is rather extravagantly striped. She's also wearing a reddish hat or scarf on her head. The woman on the right has a long, dark skirt, a blue jacket, and a straw hat with a black band. However, the real protagonist in this painting is the dazzling sunlight glittering on the sea. The actual sun is unseen because it is hidden behind the craggy rock of the cliff on the right. In fact, the composition is divided diagonally, mainly by the bright, vast, silvery expanse of the sea and the dark reddish-brown rock of the cliff at the top right. The scene's pleasantness comes from the restrained but quite realistic use of colors. The style is impressionistic. The brush strokes are clearly visible. There is an air of deceptive peacefulness, of suspension in time. However, on closer thought, this may not be so. The sea's formless boundlessness can make it a symbol of peaceful eternity. Here, it is starkly contrasted with the hard, rough, perilous rocks of the cliff. The diagonal line cutting the composition confers a feeling of menace or of danger. The two women are seated on the brink of a precipice. Seemingly, they are not fully aware either of timeless infinity or the jeopardy of being on the edge of peril. Like most people, they understandably prefer not to be fully conscious of mortality or engage in the contemplation of death. The artist, Laura Knight, lived in Lamorna, Cornwall, where she painted this canvas. It was 1917. The world was caught up in a ruthless, bloody war. Its eventual outcome was still completely unknown. Soldiers were dying left, right, and center. Civilians, too, formed a great part of the casualties. They were dying from diseases and hunger, as well as from the conflict. The situation must have worked on Laura Knight's subconscious for her to produce the work which encapsulates the contrasting emotions of serenity and upheaval in an altogether intriguing result.